Here we are, folks. It's your boy Zeke Pruitt in the booth today. And boy, do we have a treat for you guys, as it is CS1 National Championship College Game Day on a Saturday here. And, you know, we're featuring two great teams in Florida State and Utah. Both teams were recently added to the series to replace Ohio State and Clemson due to mod issues. And, you know, it's crazy how they both ended up where they are today. Just fought through in their game plans. Coaches, Coach Kai, Coach Holt was able to get things together, get things going. And both of these teams have just been on a tear all season long. Florida State only have losing one game all year long, and I believe Utah only losing 3. So it's been a long road for these two teams, but they are here at the end, and we're going to get a chance to see the Seminoles start this ball game off. Jordan Travis is going to kick things off here for us this evening in the PFL. Let me get a hashtag national championship in the chat. Hashtag PFL playoffs. We are here. Jordan Travis, FSU quarterback, hitting the field here to see what we can do. Trying to crown us a national champion and put CS1 in the books, guys. Jordan going to start off in a shotgun here. It's going to have a man in motion. Seeing Trey Harrison on the move. One of the better receivers in the series here is Jay Katana. Gets the first look on the night. Not going to be Malcolm. They're going to go with Jay Katana. Not going to get a gain there on that play. Just stopped in his tracks. But here goes Jordan. Going to try his luck. Nicely done. Gets a pass across the middle to Ja Johnson. Big gain there. Ja coming off a big week. 5 receptions and 83 yards. So definitely coming off a big game in that semifinals there for Florida State against Ole Miss. Here comes Jordan Travis again in a shotgun. He's got Aaron Malcolm back here. He's going to hand it off. Malcolm stopped right away. No gain on the play, and Utah's keeping this thing short here, keeping the field real short for Florida State. Not giving up much on any play here, but Jordan's going to see what he can do. Last time he went through the air was successful, and he's going to be successful again. This time to Trey Harrison. Big gain of 9 on the play. Looking at a 3rd and 1 to Seminoles. As Utah, AC is going to go talk to these guys. Trying to get them together. Trying to structure up a game plan here. We got some of the best players in the series in this game. Looking at Aaron Malcolm, Shady Houston. A lot of really great prime players in this game. Malik Pruitt and so on and so forth. And a nice first down gain. Speaking of prime players, Jordan Davis on the tackle, but Aaron Malcolm, strong run to the outside, going to pick up the first. And now Florida State starting to string together some of these runs here. Utah's got to be very careful. We know Florida State's known for Coach Kappa and the defensive side of the ball, but it looks like Coach Holt's got some tricks up his sleeve tonight as he's trying to capture himself his first national championship in our very first championship game. So this is big on both ends here, to just be known as the first ever PFL national champion in the college series. So here's Jordan Travis under center. He's going to have a man in motion. Faking it. Here's the pressure. And Vic Vino. Oh, my goodness. We're going to get a flag on the play. Oh, my goodness. Getting a face mask there. Oh, my guy, Vic. You know, the Russian spy. He's all over it. Got a little too aggressive with Jordan. Just letting him know, hey, big fella, I'm here. Little guy. The big fella's here, man, and I'm charging at you. You know, it wasn't the smartest of plays, especially not in this situation with Florida State driving the field, but, you know, it's definitely good for presence. Letting them know you're there. And here he goes, more pressure, and there he is. Oh, and it's a pick. Oh, my goodness. Utah, just what I said. See, it all spiraled. It all got sparked from Vic Vino. He picked up the flag, but sometimes it's just worth it. It's just worth it sometimes. You get the crowd going. You get your teammates riled up. And just like that, you get the quarterback rattled. He smacked the very next play, throwing an interception. And now we're going to see Cameron Rising, see what this guy could do on his first drive. The senior quarterback coming out here in his last year for Utah in the national championship. Let's see if he can capture one before he heads off to the pros. He's going to be looking here. Downfield. Got it. Nice snag. Receiver doing work right here. Really going up for it. Actually, there's a tight end. Oh, yeah. That's BK80. That's BK80. That boy puts in work. We already know that. Shady getting his first rush there of the night, coming off 101 last game. Pretty surprised that they haven't gone to him more. They look like they're gonna, let Cam be aggressive here. It's gonna be his last game of his college career, so it's gonna be interesting to see how they start to get Shady involved in this ball game. And that's gonna be oh, what a block by Shady, giving his quarterback enough room to hit Jaws. Yes, sir. Nicely done. What a dot. And speaking of Shady, he's getting it done in other ways, blocking, whatever he's got to do to get the job done. As you see Davion Fletcher there hanging out on the sidelines, getting ready to go back in on defense when this drive is up. But move those chains. Just an incredible block by Shady Houston, giving Cam Rising just that small window to get that ball over there to Jaws. Single backfield. Shady finds a man. Oh, finds some room, and it's going to be a touchdown. Shady Houston. Just a wonderful, wonderful drive. I'm talking the run game incredible right here. Shady Houston finding the ultimate gap here and just running right through for a touchdown all the way home. Here he is, cut. The first cut was the best one he made. Hit a cut to the left. Straight down the pocket, straight home. Utah striking first in this ball game, and they're making it known very early. Florida State, we are here to play. We understand that your defense is tough. We understand that that's what you guys thrive off of. That's what you guys hold your heads to. But we're coming to crack heads. We're coming to make noise. And Utah, coming off a very, very controversial win against the Miami Hurricanes. So they're built for this. They're made for these moments. They're made for this tough atmosphere here at Florida State for the Natty. So Florida State, they're going to have to really punch back because, like I said, that offensive, the Seminoles struggle sometimes. We all know that defense is very key. But if that defense is getting scored on, it's going to be a long night. It's going to be a long night, and you definitely can't turn the ball over. Again, this Utah defense is not, no slouches themselves with Malik Pruitt and Vic Vino, and you got Davion Fletcher over there as Malcolm gets tackled down here. Just gonna actually no gain, so they've been all over that run game. I think he's been able to get free a couple of times here, but other than that, Utah's defense been on point, just like in the Miami game. And he's going up top. Oh, he's got it! John Johnson! Oh my goodness! John Johnson with a head top. Going up top, I'll go get it. Jordan Travis being the excellent quarterback he's been all CS1, going up top to Ja, challenging the smaller DB here. Broughton's been a great DB for Utah, but this time down he just his man got the best of him. Here's Kadar Young, gonna be a handoff to Malcolm. Malcolm stopped by Broughton there. 7-0 lead for Utah. Actually, that was Phillips on the tackle. Sorry about that. Phillips is, we got a flag here. He's jumping. Jordan maybe get a free down here. He's going to get rid of it. He's going to get rid of it. Let's see what the refs are going to call here on the field. We're going to get offsides on the defense. So Florida State just getting all the help they can get here. Going to move up here, 2nd and 3, giving themselves a shot at a touchdown. Trying to match Utah's energy. Another handoff to Aaron, and Aaron's taken down. And this defense seems like they've game planned for this moment. They've definitely watched film on Aaron Malcolm because they're all over that. Here comes Jordan Travis. Travis with a pass to Buford. Buford, Van Dam, first down, me please. Collins Hill native, Collins Hill rep down in Georgia. Got him a national, actually didn't get a national championship. He did end up transferring his senior year, but he had his best days with Collins Hill, as we remember, Eventually, Sergio Moreno took that spot over at Collins, won himself a natty. Now, just recently committed to UCLA to play for Coach Canyon. So, big ups to Sergio Moreno. But here's Jordan Travis. Looks like he's going to rely on his arm heavy this game because, that was Malcolm's best run. That was Malcolm's best run so far of the night. But it looks like they're going to make him work for every yard. So, Jordan Travis, he's going to have to really have himself a stellar ball game at the QB position as he's dropping back to throw, and he throws it out of bounds. It's going to be a 3rd and 5 here. We're in the red zone. Let's see if these guys can punch it in, tie this game, make things interesting. National championship passes. Oh, their money. Oh, their money. Believe it. Believe it. Trey Harrison gets his first touchdown of the day, tying this game. Well, 6 just now, but it's going to be a 7-7 ball game here as Davion Fletcher looks like he got routed up there, if I'm not mistaken. The freshman, yes, sir. Freshman DB getting routed up. Oh, nicely done. Tapped on him, too, with 2 feet. Got him with 2 feet. Didn't even have to do that, but, you know, he took a pose on him, did a little Mike Jack pose. Little hee-hee. You know, that's what they call that. But Davion Fletcher giving up a score here. Not likely for this guy. Very uncommon. This guy's normally a lockdown, but he is a freshman in the national championship game, and that is a very high-stake game. So, you know, you gotta lock it in, freshman. You gotta do what you've been doing all year and staying true to yourself and locking down on defense, because if you don't, Trey Harrison's going to make you pay. He's been making DBs pay all year long. One of the better receivers that we've seen in the nation this year. You know, he's in the running for the best receiver of the year award. So shout out to Trey Harrison of Florida State as he just gets himself in the end zone. Tie ball game here. Cameron Rising starting off in the shotgun. Let's see what he does. Long hair, don't care. Pressure. And neither does Dix Jr. And again, I'm telling you, this kid, Dix Jr., number 32, or it's going to be number 42, Jaleel McCray. But one of those 2 guys are coming to get you. And Cam Rising, order me up a sack lunch, please, because you're going down, buddy. You're going down. Going to be a long night for Utah if this line does not get it together, because Florida State's line, their D-line, is incredible. They get after it. Here they go. 2nd and 10. Or actually 2nd and 19, I'm sorry. Oh, nice pass. Nice pass. Nice little gain. Not much, but we got a 3rd and 14 here. Fresh off a 19-yard stretch here. We got to get... Oh, nice pass. Nicely done. Put it right on the outside, but it just, you know, it's not going to be enough, but it was a great effort. Nice tackle by Tate. Making plays out here defensively. You know, trying to go ahead and secure this drive. Well, I should say in this drive. Just a nice play and effort by number 12, Tate. Utah's got to figure out how to get the ball moving. That sack did it right there. That was the one that kind of set him back a bit. But Mercedes Johnson giving his best effort, picking up a nice gain. Just not going to be enough for a first, and it's going to force a 3-and-out, bringing out that punting unit. Got a 7-7 ball game here in the National Championship PFL College Series 1. You guys, let me get a hashtag CS1. We made it, guys. We are here officially at the end of our first college series. We did it with 2 high school series. They didn't think we could do it. This is our first college series in the bag. They didn't think we could do it, but we here. We only getting better. We only elevating. You know, we just doing our thing, staying in our lane, playing our game. You know, we've been doing our thing since day one, and that's what we're going to keep doing. College series is going to keep elevating. We got over 70 new players coming in for CS2 as Aaron Malcolm with a nice run there. So expect to have a lot more excitement in these games. These live games are going to consist of at least 8 to 9, maybe even 10 user players per team. So as of right now, you might see at least 1 or 2 players on a team. We're going to go from 1 or 2 players to at least 10 players per team. I would say at the least 6 or 7, but a lot of the big dog teams got 10 to 12 players coming in, and it's going to be a movie next season. It's going to be a big movie next season. I hope you guys are tuned in. This season was just a warm up. We're just warming up. We like Cole, you know. We like Cole. You know, we warming up. We got to come up. You know, it's happening, guys. So, you know, let's keep building. We got a great national championship matchup here. 2 of the best teams all year. Nothing funky about it. Just straight up. Everybody can agree that these are two of the toughest teams, and they're gonna go at it for this final, until the final whistle to get that trophy. They're trying to get that trophy right now, guys. And Utah's going to return. Well, no return on the punt, but they are going to get a chance here. Just a minute left in the first quarter. Cameron Rising coming out with the unit, with his offensive unit. He's got Jock Alexander Walker, a.k.a. Jaws, stepping out there with him, looking confident. Really great drive last time out. Let's see how they can capitalize here. Shouldn't say a really great drive, but it was a great attempt, I should say. And it looked like the same exact play from last time, as Mercedes does get another reception here. Just doesn't have as far to go this time down. So just a nice route there. Oh, nice dump off, first down, easy. That's the type of ball they need to play right now, to just get some down, shorten this field up. Get some yards, grab your first downs, move those chains. Take your time there. No rush. This is the national championship. No more games after this. This is it. Take your time. As we are out of here, first quarter, and we are ready for the second quarter. We just made it out of the first, 7-7. So it's going to be a tough game, guys. As you can see, we're deadlocked here. Let me get those twos in the chat, guys. Hashtag CS1. Hashtag we made it. Hashtag national championship game. Almost caught him jumping, but Shady finds some room. Oh, got a little scared there, but there he is, number 32. Dix Jr. making sure he wraps Shady up, because if he didn't, that boy was out of here. You better believe it. Here's Cameron Rising in a shotty. Handoff. Not much there, but a nice way to bully his way in for a few extra yards there. Backup running back here. As we're going to see a 3rd and 3, Utah's going to have a chance to extend this drive. Cam over the top again. Oh, he's going to overshoot it. Nice defense there. Going to be a 3-and-out punt unit, and Florida State going to get another shot at it. Number 1 seed in the nation. Number 1 seed, 8-1 overall record, 7-1 in the regular season. Just a great punt here from Utah. Going to set Florida State up in a tough position here. Great punt. But Florida State just having a spectacular year. Only one loss. They lost the game to Texas. A tough team with a tough running back in Carlos Thompson, one of our Heisman Award finalists of the year here. So just lost a game to a team that was on fire at the time. But they did manage to just continue to play their game and just continue to rack up the wins. And here they are in the championship game, and still just one loss to their belt, to their name under their belt. And Utah is going to try to add their names to that list, as they've only lost 3 games. I believe 6 to 7 wins. I'm going to say 7. I think they finished 6-3, and then they won their semi game. So yeah, so they finished around 7-3 right now currently. So they can finish with a nice 8-3 record. So Utah also bringing that pressure, bringing the pain. As Kadar Young catches a user player here, coming across the middle, straight out of North Shore, Texas. Freshman wideout. Nice gain, first down, me please. Florida State trying to move the chains here, getting some things going. Got the crowd going. Jordan Travis going to have to, he's going to have to string together some passes. Like I said, it looks like it's going to be a tough night for the running game. Utah seems to be all over the run game. So Jordan Travis is going to have to show us his talent tonight. Here he is handing it off. And speaking of the run game, Aaron Malcolm trying to get things going. 36 yards now. Looks like they're going to try to give him a go. See if he can get things rolling here. Malik Pruitt there, middle linebacker, leading this defense. Oh, he's tripped up. Did they give him the first? He did get the first just before he's tripped. Malik Pruitt, though, he's at that sub spot, trying to lead the middle of the field here. But, let's see if these guys can hold out, because Florida State seems to be getting a little bit comfortable in this drive. Here's Malcolm again, and this run, started off a bit shaky for the run, but here he is holding true to form. The great running backs are going to figure it out. They're going to figure a way, and he is making it happen now. Up to 41 yards on the night. Aaron Malcolm moving the chains here for Florida State. Jordan Travis going to give his arm a rest, but here he is, ready. Nice block over the top. Nicely done. He's going to make his way out of bounds. 3rd and inches. Trey Harrison with a nice snag here. Jordan going to look for the first. Got it. Kadar Young, freshman wide receiver, having a nice little stretch here on this down, or on this drive. 2 completions here on this drive for 18 yards. At 9 a pop, first down. Yes, sir. Kadar Young. Single back. Fakes the handoff, rolls out. Going deep. Nobody. Overshoots his man again, trying to find Josh Johnson deep down the field, but he's not able to get to that ball. Just 2 defensive teams here as we have another 3 and out, and just big time pressure in the backfield on Shady Houston, and even Shady struggling this evening as well. He does have a touchdown, did have that nice run earlier, but just 20 yards on the night, and this Florida State defense is bringing it to the Utes just like the Utah defense is bringing it to the Seminoles. So, you know, it's been a back and forth game. This is a defensive game. I wouldn't expect anything less from these 2 teams. I already knew coming into tonight's game it was going to be high action packed on the defensive side of the ball. These 2 teams have been playing hard-nosed defense all year long, and it wasn't going to change tonight as Cam Rising's getting that pressure, gets rid of it. Dart, oh my goodness, just a dagger, a dot right between the defense to my guy Ennis. And you know this kid Ennis comes through for this team when they need him most. Solomon Ennis, 20 yards on his first reception of the night. And there he is again, just making one of those big Solomon Ennis type of plays. Number 21, getting the first down and keeping this drive alive for Coach Kai Harris and the Utes. There's Cam Rising here, stepping back. Let's see what he decides to do here. The defense got to clamp down, gets it to Shady. Shady finds some room, taken down. Nice run here. Really nice run, gain of 5. Going to be a takedown by Tate. And just a really, really great game against Ole Miss last night. You know, Florida State able to get the W against those guys ultimately. Ole Miss a tough team, but Florida State, they bit down and they grinded this game out and made sure it was no coming back for our Ole Miss team, and that's just what happened. Florida State just stuck to it, stuck to their game plan, stuck to their guns, and now they're here in the Natty playing against a Utah team who came off a controversial extra quarter game. They went to overtime. Wasn't enough. Then they had to go to a first quarter sudden death matchup where Utah ultimately went on to advance to the national championship. So, you know, just a bit of background on that and how we got here. And as we see, yet another 3 and out, just more great defense, and we're in for a long night here defensively. It's going to be a tough time for both of these teams to get it going here. Aaron Malcolm, 764 yards on the ground this year, but just 1 touchdown. 2:36 left in the first half. 2nd and 10, dump off. Oh, missed tackle. Going to lead to a first down. You got to wrap your guys up or you're going to get burnt for it. And he did make them pay for it. 1st and 10 for Florida State. Wilson picking up the 10 yards here on that play. Handoff to Aaron Malcolm, taken down here. Great defense from Utah. It's going to be 42 yards on the night from Malcolm. And if you guys are still interested in joining the PFL, we are still open. We still have apps open for you guys to join CS2. Also, the transfer portal will close by the end of this game. So if you guys have yet to transfer, you might want to get your transfers in by the time this clock says 0-0. And here comes Vic Vino with the sack. The Russian spy, man. It's always good to see this kid make a big play. You know, we always talk about it in the Discord. Just being in his position is tough and making plays. But, man, this kid does get to make plays every chance he does. He's a tough outside linebacker. Yes, indeed. Vic ended that drive on a sack and going to give Utah another chance here to take the lead. Cam Rising and Shady trying to come out here and get it done. 922 yards for Shady. 8 touchdowns. Quite the difference there. And as stated before, guys, go ahead and get your apps in. We're taking guys for about the next week. And then we're going to go ahead and wrap up the CS2 applications just so we can, you know, just continue to build on the file. And the file's already pretty much done. We just want to add a few more guys in. So if you guys are curious or be interested in joining a simulation football league, you know, come on over. You know, you don't have to quit anything. You don't have to end anything. You know, this is just something else to come over and enjoy just like you're doing everything else. If you decide you just want to watch, be a spectator, enjoy the content, that's perfectly fine as well. But, hey, man, we are rocking here. We have fam. We have a Discord. We have Instagram. We're currently on Twitter now. YouTube is up. We're just slowly moving, slowly pacing ourselves. You know, come through. Come join us. Come talk it out in the community. Come get to learn some of your favorite players that you've been following even since the high school series. What a dot to Mercedes Johnson over there. He's been putting in some work tonight, as you can see. Mercedes Johnson. And we always talk about how Cameron Rising looks very great in the hurry-up offense. So this no-huddle offense opportunity at the end of the first half for Cam Rising is going to be great for the Utes. And I do believe they can score under these circumstances due to their quarterback playing very well in this type of position, as he's 11-14 for the night, playing some really, really great football in this national championship game. Here he is on the 1st and 10, just 33 ticks in the first half. Nice pass here, playing it safe. Here's Cam dropping back pressure. Dagger. Oh my goodness. Wow. Solomon Ennis. That's that kid again. But what about the laser sharp pass? Just gets it in enough for James Curry to hold on for a field goal here. My guy James Curry. Goodness. There he is. But he is holding on, and his team will take the lead. He might as well just be a kicker. I think I might just make James Curry a kicker next season. Because my guy can't go out like that. Who knows, though? He might find himself in the league as a quarterback picked late somewhere in the draft. So, but nonetheless, Utah going to come up big here. Clutch at the end of the first half. What a field goal. Yes, sir. Going up 3 in this ball game against Florida State, the #1 seed in the nation. Jordan Travis going to get one shot here downfield to end the half. He's going deep. It's no good. And we are headed into the half. Fellas, it is the national championship. Let me get some likes, some subscriptions. Sub. Like. Mention. Put the name out there. The Prime Football League. We are here. This is our first ever national championship game. We got Utah, Florida State. Let's get some love in the chat. Let's get some hashtags. Let me see some familiar faces out there. We appreciate all the love, all the support all year long. Hit us up on Instagram at Prime FB League. Come through, join our community, see what we got going. Just steadily trying to grow each week, each season, guys. And here we are, first season wrapping up here with a national championship matchup. And so far, it's turning out to be a great one. It's turning out to live up to the hype. We've seen some great plays so far, like that pass to Ennis to end the half there. Just, I didn't even think he would be able to get that one through, but he somehow managed to squeeze it. So that was just big time in helping Utah take this lead here in the national championship game at the half. So you guys let me know. You've seen one half of play. Let's get those threes in the chat. Do me a favor. Let's get those threes in the chat, man. Let's turn up for this game. National championship. Let's get those threes in the chat. And also, let me get those predictions. Let me see who you guys got winning this ball game. Florida State or Utah? You've now seen one half. Who do you guys got closing this one out and taking home that trophy? And Utah's going to receive the ball at the half. So not only did they get the ball down there to score before the half, they also get an opportunity to put this game up 10. If they can score here, they can get up 10 in this ball game and get a nice little cushion, get some comfort, knowing that it's been a dogfight type of game and a grinded out game. And if you can go up 17-7 in a grinded out game, you know, you really strengthen your odds in this one. So let's see if Utah can get this done. Here's Cam under center. He's got single back here. Shady's trying to see what's going on. Here he is, Shady. He's going to burst out the backfield, but there's Dix Jr., 32, all over it. This kid is a workaholic. Another single back situation here. And they're going to go ahead and milk Shady. Looks like Shady might be the game plan for the second half, but he's taken down again. Not much. Hasn't been much room for Shady. Ever since that touchdown run, they've been all over him. They've been trying to stop that, close up the gaps. Oh, nice pass to Jaws. Dumps it off. He's able to turn and twist his body to reach back for it for a first down as your guy Jaws. Hashtag Jaws. Let me see those shark emojis in the chat. This kid is a killer. Oh my goodness. Utah moving these chains. Definitely looking comfortable out here, trying to answer. And the pressure is brought. It's going to be a sack here. Cameron Rising being thrown down to the ground yet again. Jersey getting a little bit dirty there for QB1. He's been getting touched up. He's definitely been getting hit in the backfield. He might want to think about getting a little mobile or something, because these guys are hunting. Slamming them back on the Seminole logo. Sitting them at midfield here. Let's see if Utah can get something going. Looking at a 2nd and 16. Up 10-7. At least they can get in field goal range and just put this lead up a bit. That's all they want to do, is just stretch this lead some. You know, if I'm Utah, that's all that's on my mind. I see a touchdown might be a bit difficult right now. Florida State defense is just being FSU defense. But, you know, at this point, if I'm Coach Kai, as you see him talking to his guys, I'm just letting them know, let's get close enough for a field goal. Let's just get some points and strengthen this lead up a bit and get out of that, you know, that field goal lead. Here comes Cam Rising. He's got Jaws in motion. Let's see what they do here. Oh, man. Just a missed target down the middle, forcing a 3 and out, and Florida State getting the stop they needed. Jordan Travis going to get yet another shot at it. And again, this is a very defensive matchup here, and these are the type of games you want to see in a national championship. These are the type of games you definitely don't want to see a blowout or a mismatch. This is a very evenly matched game, and two teams that deserve it. Here comes Jordan Travis under center. He's going to have Aaron Malcolm and Malik Pruitt with the takedown, leading the charge here. He's going to get his 15th tackle on the season. Been more of a coverage kind of guy, trying to, you know, read the zone, pick things off, but he's going to get his 15th tackle taken down. Aaron Malcolm, one of the big dogs in the backfield this season. Big time stop here for Utah as Florida State looking to get some room here, looking to move. You know, trying to get a lead here, or at least tie it up. In the shotgun is JT. See what he does. Oh, pressure, but a great block. He's just enough to get some room, and John Johnson making a play. Oh, my. Nicely done there. John Johnson making a play after he catches the ball, not settling, realizing what's at stake there, and just making some more room there. And Aaron Malcolm squeezes his way in for some extra yards here. Going to be another first down, 1st and 10, and here come the Seminoles moving down the field. Oh my goodness, Utah's got to shape up here. Looks like Florida State's getting some action here. Here we go. Cameron Rising stepping back out onto the field. 10-7 ball game. 4:19 on the clock in the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10. Cameron in the shotgun. Just going to get busy here on the first play, and he's going to get... well, I don't think he got busy, but... he was busy but non-productive. Cam Rising here. Empty backfield. And we're going to see something special, because when they empty it out, they get plays like that. Oh, did he drop it? Oh, my goodness. Great defense. Oh, wait. No, he caught it. 3rd and 1. He held on. I was about to say, I thought he held on to that. A little late. Late mishaps there, but here we go. 3rd and 1. Shady's going to definitely eat that up easily. He's going to eat those yards up. 1st and 10 for Utah. Shady Houston down the middle. As Dix Jr. gets the tackle. Aaron Malcolm on the other side here, talking to his teammates, trying to figure some things out, what they can do on the other side to potentially get this lead here. All they need is a touchdown. Florida State not able to move the chains. Jordan Travis has got to get this ball club down the field and give themselves a chance to win this ball game, because Utah's been struggling quite a bit too, but the difference is they are up right now. So at the end of the day, they'll take it. But Florida State with some tough defense. Once again, Shady can't get anywhere. The rush game, the run game has not been going well for either team. Both defenses locked in. Here's Cameron. Oh, broken up. Great defense there from Florida State, and Utah trying to keep this drive alive. 3rd and 9. Cameron Rising, looking, dropping back, surveying the field, looking. Pressure's coming, and there's that guy, Jaleel McCray, finally on the board. His first tackle is going to be a sack. Number 42. Whoa, buddy. There he is. I was waiting for that kid. I kept seeing 32. I was waiting for 42 to come through, and there he is joining the party. Cameron Rising goes down. Big time sack there from Jaleel McCray to end this drive. And again, Jordan Travis is going to have to figure it out. He's going to have to figure it out here. Offensively, this team has got to get it going. Coach Halt's got to draw something up right now. This is the time to strike. The defense is hot. The momentum is there. It's got to be now. First play out. Play action. Deep. Nice. Trey Harrison, again, up for the Receiver of the Year award. Nice 23-yard reception. Just a big-time snag for Florida State, and this is the time to strike for the Seminoles, and it looks like they got the same thing on their mind as they get a nice route here from Trey Harrison and a nice catch. Nice ball placement. Easily done. Good connection here from one of the best duos all year long. Looking at a 1st and 10. Kadar Young in motion here. Nice pressure from Vic Vino. Vic Vino! Woo! The Russian spy once again. He strikes again. His 2nd sack of the night. The freshman outside linebacker Vic Vino. Yes, sir. Going to be a forced tackle there. 6 yards on the loss. 6-yard loss there. 2nd and 16. Jordan Travis. Nice pass. But John Johnson is taken down. Not able to convert the first. It's going to be a 3rd and 12. In Utah, you know, Coach Kai is talking to his AC here, trying to get things together, telling him that the defense is looking good. It's looking good, man. Florida State here in a pressured situation, coming down to the end of the 3rd quarter. Jordan Travis got to make a play here across the middle, and it's beautiful. Oh, beautiful Van Dam, but he goes the wrong way. No, he plants his foot off the catch, turns the other way. He didn't go. 4th and 1. They got decisions to make. They got to make them now. What is he doing? It's like he did a. It's not. Is it? I don't even know. Was it a step back? Was it basketball? They gotta go for it. They gotta go for it. Let's get those scores in the chat, fellas, please. Let's get those big foes. Big foes. It is time to crown a national champion. First year, y'all. I'm hype. I'm ecstatic. I'm overwhelmed. Listen, first season in the books. We got 12 minutes left in this ball game. 12 minutes left in the first PFL college season. 4th and 1. He's gonna go for it. He stopped. He stopped. Utah gets the stop on a 4th and 1, and it's going to be Cam Rising coming out, taking the field here to get the 4th quarter going. Utah up 3, trying to secure a national championship. Coach Kai Harris, very confident in his group of guys. Cam rolling out, turning, squaring up, looking, got his man. Not a bad play. Gonna pick up I'll say a gain of 2. 2nd and 8 here. Shady Houston finds a gap. It's going to be a nice run. 1st down. Shady Houston. And you don't want to let this kid get going because he's going to run clock out. He's going to, quite frankly, run you off the field. So he's going to do both. So, you know, he's up to 49 now, and he might get loose. This is when he normally kicks in to another gear. When he hits that 4th quarter, Shady Houston, you could bet he's going to kick it into another gear. So Florida State, they got to hold true to that top defensive form that they've been in all year long. They got to stay true to it because Shady Houston is coming. I'm telling you that right now. Here's another handoff to Shady. Uh-oh, but there's that defense. Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. 2nd and 9 here. 2nd and 9. Cam empties the backfield. We're looking for a big play here. Quick pass to the outside, and BK80 taken down. 3rd and 6. Trying to keep this drive alive. Cameron Rising. He's got all his wide receivers lined up. Jaws at the bottom left screen. Nice pass across the middle. Going to get a 1st down. And here comes Utah. Oh, wait. They didn't give it to him. It's going to be a 4th and inches. Florida State gets to stop. 4th and inches. What is Utah going to do? They went for 4th and 1 last time. Did not convert. Is the coach going to now go for it again? Let's see what Coach Kai Harris decides to do. Big plays as a national championship. It's all or nothing. What is he going to do right here in this crucial situation? And they're going to go for it. It's all or nothing. They're down in their territory, so they're going to go for it. 4th and inches. Let's see what they can do. Cam Rising, quick pass. Got it. Got it. 1st down and a bit more here for the backup running back, Jordan. Ty Jordan is going to pick up the 1st down, and it's going to be a 1st and 10 for Utah as they are moving the chains, trying to seal this game against Florida State. Florida State looking to keep going and keep doing what they've been doing all season long, but you know, they might very well take their 2nd loss of the year tonight, but the game is far, far from over. Utah just has the momentum. They're driving down the field, and they're at least in field goal range to widen this gap a bit, widen this lead a bit. But they have to maintain. This Florida State defense can come up on a fumble or a pick, and there's Shady Houston. I'm telling you, this is Mr. 4th quarter. This is what he does. He's up to 64 yards now, and he's tearing them apart. 1st and 10, Utah moving the chains. Oh my goodness, Coach Kai loving it. He's feeling it, clapping it up for his guys. He's feeling good. Shady Houston right down the hearts of the defense. Getting Utah that much closer to this end zone here in the 4th quarter to try and help seal this ball game. Cam Rising, empty backfield again, going to trust his arm. Here he is looking. He's got pressure coming his way. Might want to get rid of it now, but he didn't get rid of it, and he's sacked. Goodness gracious. Gainer gets a hold of him. Taken down, and that is not good. 2nd and 19 here. Cam Rising hits the ground yet again. Just been on the ground quite a lot today. This defense has been able to get to the quarterback. The offensive line is not doing them any justice, but they still are in field goal range. Touchdown hopes, I'm not too sure about, but the field goal is still inevitable at this point. But nice dart. Oh my goodness, and then the juke. Is that my guy Solomon Ennis? Oh, it is Solomon Ennis. Solomon Ennis with a wonderful catch and move. Catches it, jukes him. Whoop. Yes, sir. 1st down and plenty more. Cam Rising trying to put the finishing touches on this national championship game. He has 200 yards passing. He just needs a touchdown. He just needs one. Ooh, gets rid of it, but he throws it to the ground. 6:15 here, 4th and 2. And Utah's been going for every 4th down thrown their way here in the 2nd half. Let's see what they can do. Cam Rising again. Oh, he almost throws a pick. And Florida State, they rolled on. And like I said, this game isn't over. And just like I also said, Utah is tough and Shady Houston is tough in the 4th quarter. But this Florida State team, you know one thing about this Florida State team? They just find a way to win. I'm talking, they could have the ugliest games in the year. It could be a terrible game. But somehow, some way, they're going to find a way to win. Just somehow, some way. And that's what you got to love about this ball club right here. So this is reminding me a lot of, oh my goodness, Jordan Davis. He's trying to shut me up. He doesn't want to hear any of that. He said this is a different day, a different story, a different time. But I'm telling you, this Florida State team, they got a net for finding ways to win ball games even when you feel like they're out of it. I mean, they're only down 10-7. They really just need a field goal for a nice overtime classic, but they really could just get one touchdown to end it all. Drive the field. But when you got guys like Jordan Davis put pressure on your QB, making him eat the dirt. It's going to be tough. Got to drive the whole length of the field. 2nd and 17. Jordan Travis in a situation, but he does get it to Buford. Buford has a block, has some room, and Jordan Davis laying the hammer on these guys out here today. I'm telling you, Jordan Davis with big-time hit after big-time hit. Travis gets it out, throws it out of bounds, and now we're looking at a 3 and out. So Florida State not able to capitalize on that stop, which is going to put them in a tough situation. I've seen teams. Oh, nice return here. But I've seen teams milk a whole 450 easily. If you got a great running back and you're getting first down after first down, I've seen it happen. So, you know, and they do have Shady Houston, one of the best running backs in the nation. So I wouldn't put it past this Utah team to be able to milk this clock to their advantage. But here we are, single back. Shady's in that backfield, of course, and here's his first rush of the drive, and it's not a bad one. He's going to pick up 3. They're going to throw their backup in. He's been also playing pretty well. They do have a nice backup in Ty Jordan. Here's Cam Rising. He's a bit of a speedster. Here he is. Oh, taken down. 3rd and 4, and here comes Utah. See what I mean? Clock's already down to 3:40. What we talk about? I said 4:50 or 5 minutes. That's nothing. Oh, it's got to be picked. It's got to be had. Maddox, it's got to be had. But he does get the stop, coming fresh over from the high school mod. You got to love it when those CPU players step up from the series. Is Maddox able to get one? And they dodged a bullet there. But here we are, Florida State. Jordan Travis with a chance to get his team, to make sure to secure his team a national championship in the PFL. This is the very first national championship in the PFL. 10-7 ball game, 3:30. Florida State, 3 timeouts. They have a chance to win it all. Oh, he's going deep on the first play. No way. Trey Harrison. Oh, my gosh. I just had a feeling that something crazy was about to happen. 55 yards. JT to Trey Harrison. 98 yards. Oh, my gosh. It's the PFL where anything happens. You already know. Hold tight. Hold to your seats. Mama, there goes that man. Davion Fletcher gets routed. The freshman. Lord. Trey Harrison, one of the best receivers. I keep calling his name all year long with a deep. Oh, no way. No way. Okay, I was about to say this is getting out of hand. Out of control, out of pocket. Oh, my. Jordan Travis with the dot over the top. I don't know what to say at this point. Oh, they don't want to waste this now. Coach Kappa over here talking to the offense a little bit. Talking to the running back, trying to have a little, talking to him, maybe to have a little rapport over there on the sideline. But this game's coming down to the wire, 10-7. Man, Jordan Travis and Trey Harrison links up to save the season, because we're definitely going to see overtime here at the very least, because they are in field goal position. But here we go, 3rd and 10. Let's see what they got. Oh, nice pass. We're still going. It's Aaron Malcolm. And the Coach Kappa was just talking to Aaron Malcolm, wasn't he? He was just talking. What did he say to him? First down. 1st and goal, Florida State. Oh, my goodness. Move those chains. Jordan Travis having himself a 4th quarter, getting it to all of his receivers, even his running back. And Aaron Malcolm trying to put the finishing touches on this drive. Clearing out that backfield here. 10-7 ball game. Kadar Young is very good in these situations. Freshman receiver is very good in the end zone, or in the red zone here. And they give it to him. What did I tell you? I called his number. Oh boy, Vic Vino with the tackle. I love the user-on-user action. Vic Vino not letting it happen. 2nd and goal. Top tier football right now. Just under 2 minutes to go here. Single back. Jordan Travis under center. He's trying to go for it here. 10-7 and trying to get it into the end zone. Here's Jordan dropping back. He's going to take it himself. Got pressure. Lets it go. Gets it out of bounds. Oh my goodness. Utah's defense is tightening up. Jordan Travis. What's he going to do? QB1. In the shotty, here he is, dropping back, looking. Tackle, Vino! Oh my goodness, his 10th sack of the season. This kid is going crazy. Oh man. Victor! Oh my goodness, he's making play after play. I don't know, Vic, you might want to stay just where you're at. Oh my goodness, I don't know what to say, but they're going to tie it up just like I told you. They're going to at least tie this ball game up to send it to overtime. But Vino, Vicky V, VVs, whatever you want to call him, Russian spy, is back at it again with a sack down in the red zone. That's where he gets busy. When the game is on the line, he makes sure of it. 10-10 ball game, and it's not over. We got 3 timeouts. We got Utah. Cam Rising's known to take a shot downfield to that man Jaws. Jock Alexander Walker can definitely do something here. He can definitely go downfield, 6'8" build. Throw it up top, Cameron. He'll go get it. 10-10 ball game. 59 ticks. What do we have? Cam, drop it back. He's got the pressure. He better be lucky he got rid of it, because that would have been dangerous. That would have been dangerous. And we see Jaden Redding getting ready to kick this one if he gets a chance at it. And you know, all they need is 3 now. If they can get down the field, Cam, just get a couple of dots. Here's the first one. Oh, it's picked! It's picked! Oh no, is it good? Is it good? 6! Oh! The PFL, I love it here, I'm telling you. Anything can happen. Florida State with the pick 6 for the Natty. Only here in the PFL, oh my goodness. He picked it, he pivoted, turned around. He defeated the Madden animation where they put you in the quicksand. He just had enough to get himself out of the sand. And he ran it all the way home. He stretched his arm out and he just dove for destiny. He dove for the Natty. Put his body on the line. Oh my goodness. Wow. Unbelievable. He picked it, got stuck in the quicksand, jumped out of the quicksand, beat a man, had a block or 2, got down to the wire, turned the corner on that slow boy. I knew it, I seen him, he was slow as a mug, boy, I tell you. Turned the corner on him, and then he dove, and I said he'd go to stretch for him, he got it, oh my gosh. But Cam Rising is not over. Let's lock back in, let's keep our composure. I just feel it, I can just feel it, but oh my goodness. But he gets out of bounds. You know what? That was a smart play right there, young man. That was a smart play. We still got 3 timeouts, 39 seconds. Way to get the yards and get out of bounds. Back up, running back. Ty Jordan, 54 yards through the air. Nice play. Let's get it together here, because guess what? Utah's not out. They're down, but they're not out. This is a classic. Here comes Cam Rising. National championship title on the line. Florida State just might have secured the bag. Cam has a man across the middle. BK80. He's going to get the first down. Cam Rising's working. They got to get clock management going here. They got 3 timeouts. They got to decide when they want to use this. They got to decide when they want to use it, and here goes the first one. Coach Kai is going to get his first timeout here. 17-10 ball game. This is for it all. The national championship is here, guys. It is here. Cameron Rising, shotgun here. It's going to be all on him right now. Senior going up top. Nicely done. BK80 coming across the middle. This kid's getting it done. This is what he does at the tight end position. Oh, my goodness. It's going down to the wire, guys. Cameron Rising. Under 20 seconds. Looks, turns, throws. Got it. Jaws caught it out of bounds. Oh, my gosh. I can imagine both teams clenching their fists, just going crazy, not even wanting to see what happens. Cameron, here he is again. He's got a man, got it out of bounds. Oh my, they're working this clock. The receivers are just elite. It's got to be pro receivers. They're catching it, getting right out of bounds. Solomon Ennis, not even using timeouts here. Here he is. Cameron again, looking, got it. Didn't get out of bounds, but he has one more timeout. Yes, sir. Mercedes Johnson catches it, and this game is going down to the wire, guys. Oh my goodness. You gotta know it's the PFL, and you gotta know many things can happen. This is where dreams getting bigger in the PFL. Jojo Ekene. Oh, I shouted him out. It is something. That's the guy, Dix Jr. He gets the sack to close him out. Dix Jr. with the sack to close the game. Doesn't give Cam Rising a chance to get it out. Florida State, your national champions of the PFL College Series 1. I cannot believe it. The Seminoles coach Holt, Coach Carter Holt, and Coach Kappa Howard. What an incredible season, fellas. Oh my goodness. Congratulations, boys. Congratulations. Florida State are the national champions of CS1. Got me losing my mind in the booth, losing my voice probably. That last play, that interception for the touchdown. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. 17-10 is how we end this journey, guys. Jordan Travis, not a great game, but just way to stay in it and just get his team to where they needed to go at the end of the day. You know, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 261, just able to get it done. 46 yards for Malcolm. Trey Harrison, what a game. 98 yards and a touchdown. And like I said, getting it done, Jordan Travis, just getting it to Trey Harrison when they needed a big play. He made the right passes. Van Dam to Jod Johnson. He was just dotting it up every which way. The defense, can't say more about them. Just, you know how their defense gets down. Demore Tate, 13 tackles. Jarian Jones got a pick and 7 tackles. Gaynor, 3 sacks for Gaynor and 6 tackles. Dix had 6 tackles and a sack. TJ had 7 tackles. Clark had 3. Maddox was 6. So these guys are just on their job as usual. And even McCray with the with his 3 tackles and 1 sack. So, you know, Florida State staying true to what they do. Maddox getting dirty, playing dirty out there. 2 pass deflections. You know, really putting in that effort. And you are now going to see Florida State be crowned your national champions in the PFL. Congratulations again to these guys. Cameron Rising, tough night, no touchdowns, wasn't able to get it in to the end zone, which we talked about all night, but pretty much matched Jordan Travis's game. Besides the touchdown, 1 touchdown probably would have did it, but nonetheless, Shady Houston finishes with 67 yards and a touchdown to cap off his amazing freshman campaign for the Utes. Ty Jordan with 54 yards. Solomon Ennis had himself a great game. BK 80, nice game. Jaws a solid game. Johnson a solid game. Just couldn't get it done at the end of the day. Defense played solid. Vontae Davis 12. Vic Vino with the 6 tackles. He had 4 sacks tonight. 4 sacks. 6 tackles and 4 sacks. So Vic Vino going to work. Jordan Davis with 7 tackles and a sack. Just a lot of lockdown defense here. Davion Fletcher had a tough night tonight, I got to say. They did try to pick on the freshman quite a bit there. 3 tackles, but he had some tough routes against Trey Harrison, one of the best receivers, like I said, up for that Receiver of the Year award. So just a tough match for Davion Fletcher, and he might have met his match tonight on the worst night to meet him because it cost him a natty out there. Not saying it was your fault, just saying it was just tough for you out there against that guy. But again, very similar numbers, 265, 261, 71%, 67%, 1 interception, 1 touchdown, just no touchdown here. And that's how the cookie crumbles, man. Florida State Seminoles are going to be your champions here in College Series 1. Again, Zeke Pruitt joining you guys. We appreciate all the love. You guys make sure you hit that button, the like button on the way out, that subscribe button if you like the video today and you enjoyed this ball game, you enjoyed the commentary. We got a lot going on in the community. We're trying to just, you know, uphold something that we feel is great. We got great vibes going, great content coming out, being consistent, just putting out quality work is the key. And we appreciate the support. That's even more key. So you guys, the more you guys tune in, comment, like, subscribe, hit us on Instagram at Prime FB League. Hit us on Twitter now, the same thing at Prime FB League. We're just trying to get out here and make moves. We really appreciate everybody tuning in, guys that are in the chat. GG's, man. Great job. Great season, Utah. Coach Kai Harris, I know you guys coming back strong. I remember your recruiting class is crazy. It's insane. You just got a crazy transfer in Colorado Rivers over there. So I know you guys are going to come back better than ever. You know, you weren't expected to make it here, and you made it here, and you gave the best team in the nation a run for their money. And it was a pick six away from, you were a pick six away from winning it all. So, but Florida State, that defense has answered the call every game, and you know what's crazy? They hold true and stay true to their ways, and they end up winning the game on a defensive play. You know, how telling is that? What a way to end a story of a defensive season. So shout out to Coach Kappa, man. He needs a raise, right? man. But again, guys, it's Zeke Pruitt. I'm gonna get out of here. Wonderful season. That's our first season in the books, fellas. We are crowning our first ever national champion in Florida State. Appreciate you guys so much, guys. We are out of here. Stay tuned for more information. We'll have a podcast coming up shortly. We'll be taking about a week off to get things together, rev the engine back up for College Series 2. You guys make sure you be on the lookout. About a week left to join CS2. So get your apps in, get your money in, get your entry fee in, $5 entry fee. And other than that, you guys have a good one. Have a great weekend, rest of your weekend. Shout out to Florida State. Hit us up wherever, whenever. I'm out of here. One.